Hey, good morning, class, or whatever time of day it is for you. This is Mr. Piggott. I'm here again to help you this time with a different type of percentage problem. Now, I sent you home this weekend with problems where you basically were given a percentage. You were told to find a percentage of a certain number. And today I want to show you something that will help you do all types of percentage problems. So let me share my screen and get to it. All right, so first of all, I call these problems is over of problems. Now, what could I possibly mean is over of? Well, I'm just referring to the left side of this proportion right here. And I'm going to have you all remember this. We'll probably do some chants in class so this gets stuck in your brain. But the idea of this proportion is over of equals percent over 100. And again, I try to draw that 100 like the emoji. All right, so when you're given these type of percent problems, you got to figure out what is the is, what is the of. All right, the percent will always be obvious, and in this proportion, this part right here is always 100, no matter what. That's always 100. So let's look at the first example. In this first example, the question says 24 is what percent of 40? And so when you're answering the question of is and of, what is the is and what is the of, you usually can figure that out by asking that question while reading the question, while reading the math problem. So it says 24 is. So when it says 24 is, that's telling me what my is. Then it says is what percent. So the unknown in this case, the thing that we don't know, is the percent. What percent? And then it says of 40. So that means that the of is going to be 40. So as we set up this proportion, I'm going to send my paper out a little bit. As we set up this proportion, we just got to figure out what is the is, what is the of, and we know that the number in this bottom right is always 100. Always 100. Okay, so in this problem, we said 24 is, so 24 goes in the is spot. We said of 40, and so 40 goes in the of spot. And then up above, we said what percent? That means the thing we don't know. Our unknown is the percent. So our unknown goes in this percent spot. I'm just going to call it n. It's the number we don't know. But once we set up the proportion, well, now it's the same old stuff we've been doing, solving proportions using cross products. So I'm going to finish this problem for us. And y'all know how I do it. So I'd usually do a pink cross product. That's going to be 24 times 100. Y'all know I usually do a lime green cross product. In this case, that's going to be 40 times n. And remember, we always set them equal because in proportions, cross products are equal. And then we just do the math. 24 times 100, well, that's 2400, also known as 2400. 40 times n, let's not make it any harder than it is. That's just going to be 40n. And then that equal sign, remember that falls down like gravity. Now, once we finished our cross product step, y'all know it's just one last step. Divide by the number in front of the variable. Our variable in this case is n. So the number in front is 40. So we're looking to do 2400 divided by 40. And that's going to be equal to n. So for this problem here, 60 equals n. I'm going to put a box around that. In terms of understanding our answer, that's 24 is 60% of 40. So that's one type of problem. I'm going to make another video for the other two types. All right.